I came to see you to ask you if you'll marry me.
You could knock me down with a feather.
Could you not tell that I'm in love with you?
You never showed it.
Oh, Well, I wanted to. It's difficult. But there it is.
Right. I'm not sure that's very well put.
Hello, I'm Dave Karger, and this is Just a Minute on EW.com. Joining me today from the W New York Hotel is Edward Norton, whose latest film as producer and actor is The Painted Veil. So much of this movie takes place in China, and I recently learned that you actually studied, I don't know if it was your major, but Chinese history as a college student at Yale. Why were you so interested in that at such a young age?
Well, I mean, I think that the production notes have been like leading people to confer honorary degrees on me that I never had, but I studied Chinese history
for a week.
Yeah, no, while getting a history degree, but I'm no China scholar, but it wasn't so much that I ever went out looking for a film about China. It just that when this came round and it was clear that you had to go to China to make this film, that was extremely appealing to me.
From what I understand, there were a lot of chaotic days of shooting. At the same time, this movie is such a great, intimate character piece. Was it hard to shut out all of the external craziness and focus on your scenes?
It depends. We had different phases in the shoot. We shot a lot of the interiors in Beijing and Shanghai, and obviously, you know, the Chinese film industry is really sophisticated. They do make tons of movies over there. And our Chinese crews were just top-notch. Like, the work ethic is amazing. And I think probably the most difficult part, logistically or circumstantially, was when we went out to the mountains, to the countryside, and we were in these villages where even Chinese films had never come, and people were sort of fascinated and puzzled by it all. More than on lots of films I've worked on, the experience of making the movie was kind of parallel to what the characters are going through, because we were out there far from home and had the frustrations of working through translation, and in a way it sort of fed into it in some interesting ways for me.
Apparently you spent a lot of time playing Mahjong, very popular game. Have you kept up the habit?
No, we you
played once?
Yeah, I'm not a member of Hadassah, so like I don't really have anyone to play with here. It actually took us like half the shoot to really learn it, and we were pretty busy in the cities, but by the time we got out to the countryside, there was nothing else to do. Some of our Chinese actors started teaching us Mahjong, and a bunch of us got really into it.
Huh.
And it was a sucker play, because they taught us and then took all our money. It was a very, very intimate collaboration, and she is just a phenomenally gifted actress. The nuance of what she does is so natural and wonderful. It's very easy to kind of shift into different gears with her.